We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Mark Burley is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here. Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to cap.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 8th home run on the season for him as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
At the plate now, Jose Martinez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Burley has racked up over 3,300 innings on the major league mound, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Burley has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Now the 2-0. Heading out towards shallow right. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ben Zobrist. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Ben Zobrist is the second out of the opening frame.
Meadows.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. The 1-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first, and Tampa Bay's off to the early 1-0 lead. Ryan Yarbrough, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
1-0.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Yarbrough has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9.
Up next for Chicago, Minnie Minoso, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Renfroe will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Standing in, Frank Thomas, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier on the warning track. He makes the catch. Down in order go the White Sox. It remains 1-0. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. From the stretch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And now they've got him in a rundown. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. The 1-0 home. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Rays held in check here. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ready now for the White Sox. Larry Doby looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Abreu. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
1 out, nobody on. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. The pitch. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And the pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Longoria.
Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1. Abreu, base runner at first with 1 out. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So here's Yoan Moncada standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
This is foul right side. That misses 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. White Sox leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now batting, Willie Adames, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Doby is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mike Zunino. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Runners on first with 1 down. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The 2-1 home.
Whoa, that counts.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
A payoff pitch one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So first and second with one man gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. First and second now, one man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Anderson picks it up to second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. And their runners at the corners now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. The 0-1 offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Ready with the 1-2 down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The set and the 2-2 lifted into the air out towards center field. Doby is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Grandal is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping up now, Leury Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again. 2-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Outside. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Now here's the pitch. Had the green light. 3-1.
1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Yeah, we wouldn't have expected either of these guys to really light up the gun, and they haven't so far. 89 and 90 miles an hour for their top fastballs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Minnie Minoso.
Number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Barehanded pickup. Got him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and in steps Big Frank. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. No runs, no hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty. 3-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Larry Doby. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Taken, but called a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A high fastball is in there. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Doby is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be Willie Adames. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one, 0-1.
0-1. Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball two now.
Count 2-1.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
This is hit high in the air out to left field. Anderson has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Zunino. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with two quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. 2 out, nobody on. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And now pitch on the way. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here's another 2-2. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Up next for the Rays, Evan Longoria. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, inside.
Now the 1-0 is in off the plate. Longoria, 23 years old. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for Tampa, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Thank you, Heidi. So here's Jose Abreu. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here's the pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that's in there, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Renfroe is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Moncada.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Low for ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. The Rays lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Rays, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just missing here, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward the gap in left center. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Striding in once again, Austin Meadows. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. From the belt, the pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. To Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Leore Garcia.
Into the box now, Leore Garcia. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the pitch.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
Nope.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the...
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Renfroe. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 the count. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
1 out, nobody on. Lined hard to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. But they're on top 1-0. Stepping in now, Minnie Minoso. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate now, Frank Thomas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Larry Doby. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get some.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. So far this season, Doby is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. It remains 1-0. Kelvin Herrera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the. At the plate, Willie Adames.
Leading off to the leg, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
Count is 1-2.
Bases are empty, one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Evan Longoria will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball left side. Anderson scoops it up. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Now the 1-0. It's taken below the zone for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on the fastball right here.
So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty B, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
Oliver Drake is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Time called here, as with the potential time run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Eloy Jimenez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. That's inside. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So striding in, Yasmani Grandal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. Off the corner with the splitter. It's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. The set and the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. He dives and makes a phenomenal catch as he takes away a run for sure, and the side is retired. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
Jose Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Skied into straightaway right.
Jimenez is in pursuit,
and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Bounce it to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. In for a strike. It's 1-1. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Nick Anderson comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Striding in, Leury Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
In now, Minnie Minoso. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch.
At the ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Line to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off now.
Standing in, Frank Thomas. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch.
Ball. Down.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And the 2-out thunder. This might set up a play at the plate. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Coming to the plate now, Larry Doby. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Louis Aparicio, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
1-1 the count now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. 2-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Here's the 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. In the air now, out to right field. Meadows is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Michael Kopech takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 34, Michael Kopech.
We are into extra innings, and next will be the imposing power bat, Hunter Renfroe. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He could really use a knock 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Kopech comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Diego Castillo comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Diego Castillo.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next, the dangerous power threat, Eloy Jimenez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Popped up. But this will land untouched. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, ball three here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start an inning and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Digging in, Yoan Moncada. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Next to Chicago, the catcher, Yasmani.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2-0 now. A possible winning run on second. No one out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Renfroe is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So digging in now, Leury Garcia. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. 3-1.
1 strike.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates.
Hey!
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
A ball and a strike now. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
Well, the man you see there didn't start this one on the mound, but his performance certainly was impactful. That earns him the Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Michael Kopech claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.